Hey there. So we're doing
So this is Team Stensvaag on Lars Von Trier's
Melancholia.
Melancholia.
What did you think of Melancholia?
Well, okay, so just can I do a sidebar here for a second on Lars?
Yeah, because rumor has it this is Lars Von Trier's best movie yet. Do you
Well,
do you agree with this?
okay, but here's the thing. So, like, Lars is a director who's from some
Is he from
country.
Germany?
No, he's from something far more repressed than Germany.
Oh, but he's
Like, I don't know.
people contest whether he's a neo-Nazi or not, but I think he's just joking them.
So, well, there's a whole history to that whole like diatribe he did
Yeah,
at Cannes.
whatever.
Uh, so the thing about Lars is he's part of this Dogma 95 cinematique, like, kind of like a salon, if you will, of directors who believed in this one style of direction. So basically, you can only, let's say, film a film with natural light, kind of like what we're doing here in our bedroom. Ooh, ah, bedroom.
Yeah, natural light. We're like Lars Von Trier,
We
circa
are. This is
1995.
so Dogma 95 right now.
Mm-hmm.
And sound and basically no props or, anything artificial. No artifice, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
And essentially, like Melancholia, basically had none of that. He threw that all out the door, which is probably why this is known as his best film yet.
So it's not dogmatic, but
It's
it's
not in
very
the
it's
Dogma 95
it's
movement.
very symbolic. Did you like it? You didn't like it.
I didn't like
She
it.
didn't like it. I liked it. So
It was very melancholy.
it was better than the Tree of Life, and it was exploring similar subjects
So
in a very different way, in my opinion.
that was kind of my take after we saw the film. I was just like, oh, that's an interesting take on sort of like if you were to put the two films together, like Melancholia obviously would happen first because then there's the implosion of the world, not to give anything away. But
Well, it happens in the first 5 minutes.
well, so that's what I liked about the film was the first probably 7 or 8 minutes. First of all, it was to wonderful Wagner would make Woody Allen proud music, Tristan and Isolde,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
And it was the one refrain from this one particular song from Tristan and Isolde, and it was amazing,
yeah,
amazingly used,
yeah.
very good use of music. But then the first 7 or 8 minutes of the film were pretty remarkable, and then that's where it went into the colia. I don't know what
Yeah.
to say.
Well,
one.
it's definitely a heavy movie, and
And one of my critiques about like
can I
cast,
finish my thought?
yes,
And I think it rewards your patience though, because it's got a lot of things going on different levels, and you could have a lot of different interpretations. We had different interpretations, you know.
shocking.
Yeah. But what were you gonna say? I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
That's okay.
So,
Just never do it again, wifey.
um, so one of the things that I was gonna say is one of my biggest pet peeves about casting like brothers and sisters or family members is that there should be some like I don't know believability that you're related. And secondly, one of my biggest pet peeves in casting is when you have a British actress and like Kirsten Dunst doesn't even attempt to have an accent. Like
Oh, I didn't notice
and
that.
her entire family had an accent. Like what's up? What's up with that?
Even Kiefer Sutherland.
But that was her brother-in-law.
Oh yeah.
So this whole movie, so this is, I guess, to be in the tradition of a movie review, like, I'll give you some plot synopsis. Basically, it was a terrible wedding. And...
Yeah, it was a really bad wedding, but it was a really engaging storyline, what was happening, because you were trying to figure out what's going on here. A lot of crazy people. A lot of crazy people.
A lot of crazy people. I think you liked it for the Kirsten Dunst nudity.
No, I didn't.
But then...
No, I really...
There's Kristen
No,
Dunst
I
nudity.
didn't. I didn't. I just thought that it was a really different take on getting married.
Different.
It was a
for
very...
sure.
It was a sad version.
It was. It was. You don't really know why they love each other. But I guess no one really knows why two people love each other. Maybe that's more Colia. And then basically, what happens is she kind of, the bride, being Kristen Dunst, kind of goes a little haywire. The first part is about her, but I think as told through her sister's eyes. And then the second part is about her sister and how her sister basically becomes unglued in this, like, you know, doomsday situation, this cataclysmic, oh my gosh, worlds are colliding situation. And then I think it suffered from like poor writing insofar as like characters disappeared again, and you know, this hysteria set in where then you had Kirsten, who was all Colia'd out, like be all at peace with the world imploding. And then the movie ends.
Yeah.
I think it's worth watching the first 7 minutes and listening to the soundtrack.
Yeah, God is dead and no one cares. It's very Nietzsche.
It is Nietzsche.
It's very Nietzschean.
Maybe that's the only thread of Dogma 95. And there you have it.
That's the movie.
Team Stensvaag signing out.
Bye.
Bye.